All right, now Wade, we have this new segment called Parental Guidance. Now,
Yes, we do.
Philip Nelson has, I believe at last count, 73 children.
74.
And he needs stuff to watch because I don't have kids, you don't have kids. I used to be a kid, best I can do, because I don't have kids.
I beat children, so I don't really have any appreciation.
Okay, on a very special Stupid for Movies.
Thank you.
So whenever someone says, what should I take my kids to, I just say, I hope there's a Toy Story out, because that's all I know.
Centurion.
So go take your kid to Centurion. Philip Nelson has the answers. Now, Philip, where are you, Philip?
I'm ready.
Yeah, welcome, Philip Nelson.
Hi. I thought you were going to suggest The Exorcism for the children tonight.
Aw.
Well, it's got a child in it.
Well, guys, we do have an interesting movie. One of the things I always like to do is find a movie that people may not have seen. And because I do have a full litter of children, I have a lot of suggestions from my kids of movies that they want me to talk about each week. And this movie that we're going to talk about is called The Cat Returns. It's actually released in America by Walt Disney, but it was done by Studio Ghibli in Japan. Hayao Miyazaki is the director. And it's a really cute movie. My daughters really begged me to review this one this week, and they love it. It's about a little girl who doesn't fit in society, and she basically rescues this cat, and it turns out he's the prince of the cat kingdom, and they take her to their kingdom, and it's kind of an adventure show, but it's really appropriate for families, and even my 11-year-old son enjoyed it, even though he reluctantly watched it with us. But as we do each week on the Parental Guidance segment, we try to rank these movies so that parents can make an informed decision when they watch them with their families. And the areas we rank them on are action, romance, language, peril, and family entertainment. And I've said this before, but family entertainment means it's not a kids movie that the parents put on and then walk away and let the kids watch. This is actually a movie that I think that a family can sit down together and the entire family can enjoy. So in the action category, we're going to give this one a 4. Because there's a lot of fighting, cats fighting. They have an army and they're trying to attack, and so there is a lot of action in this show, surprisingly. In the romance category, we're only going to give it a 2, and I would almost give it a 1 because there really is nothing more than a teenage girl talking about how cute some boy is, and then thinking about marrying the prince kind of thing. So it's actually very tame and very all-age appropriate in the romance category. And in the language category, I'm going to give it a 1, which is the lowest rating. There really wasn't any bad language whatsoever in The Cat Returns. Now in the peril category, I'm also going to give it a 4, just like I did in action. There's a scene which the cat is about to be run over by a truck, and the girl rushes out into the street with a lacrosse, whatever it is, a stick, and scoops up the cat and saves it. But there is a lot of peril, and there's a time when the girl thinks she might be trapped in this cat kingdom, and so there is a little intensity, but it's very well done, and it's not scary to kids, but I am going to give it a 4. And on the family entertainment category, I'm going to give this one a 3. If you like anime, you're going to give it a very high rating. If you hate anime, you're going to give it a low rating. And so I kind of put it right in the middle because this is a good animated film, and it was released here in America by Disney on DVD. And everyone in the family liked it last night when we watched it. So The Cat Returns is my suggestion for this week. It is available as a rental, and you can buy it on Amazon. And it's a fun movie for the kids.
I like that you called it the lacrosse, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'm from the South.
Texas,
we don't have lacrosse. Football and baseball, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
a stick with the net on.
That's a good suggestion.
Sorry.
I like that film. It's what I like about it is, first of all, because I love cats. I like the idea that there's a secret cat kingdom where the cats actually walk on 2 paws. They're like biped cats, and they have this kingdom, and the girl visits the kingdom. And also, obviously the Studio Ghibli films are so distinct. Visually distinct. And what I liked about this one was just it's very the flowing pastel colors of the world. I did like the film.
Yeah, all that Ghibli stuff is really, really cool, and it's fairly unsophisticated compared to America. I mean, you go to an American animation house and it's got computers and hundreds of people, and it's like a giant industrial thing. You go to these Japanese animation houses, like a few guys with some cells and sketch pads.
Yeah,
it's really.
And also, if you're a fan of the Pixar stuff, Studio Ghibli has influenced Pixar so much, and the one that I always think of that reminds me the most of a Ghibli film is The Incredibles, and so I instantly became a fan of all the Ghibli films, and over time I hope to work them all into Parental Guidance.
Cool.
There it is. All right, Philip Nelson, thank you very much. Parental Guidance.
Yeah.